Well, on the heels of those shootings, the New Orleans Crime Coalition has released its annual Citizen Satisfaction Survey of the NOPD.
The survey shows satisfaction with the NOPD is the lowest it's been in about 15 years. WGNO's Kenny Lopez is in Mid-City at NOPD headquarters with more on the survey results. Kenny.
Crime continues to be the main reason folks surveyed say that they are not satisfied with the NOPD. According to the survey, 71% of residents feel that crime is worse now than it was a year ago. 800 New Orleanians were surveyed for the New Orleans Crime Coalition survey, and it doesn't look good for the NOPD.
So since we are hearing about these incidents, we're seeing it or maybe even becoming a victim of, say, of a car theft, our perception is it's not as safe as it could be. With car thefts and violent crimes skyrocketing, the survey shows residents are concerned. The survey found that only 9% of those polled believe the NOPD is doing better than last year, while 39% say the NOPD is doing worse. 50% feel it's about the same. I wasn't surprised with the numbers, but what I did take away with is that there are areas where people are making suggestions on improvements. Improvements like proposals to reduce crime with better police pay, to recruit and retain officers, as well as better counseling programs and better use of technology. The survey found that between 71% and 93% of residents support these types of proposals. And I know that NOPD is going to take this information and hopefully redirect some of their energies. People want transparency, and I think they realize that this is a whole systems approach. So it's not just really NOPD, it's what happens when the arrest is made, what is going on with the criminal justice system. While 70% feel New Orleans is not safe, 85% do trust Crime Stoppers when it comes to anonymously sharing information. And that's telling you that people want to get engaged, people want to use resources. Crime Stoppers is a resource that's been proven and trusted. But yeah, folks are saying we want to be part of the solution. You know, Kurt and Susie, something else interesting to come out of this survey is 62% of residents want to be able to elect the next police chief. Right now, the mayor and city council must appoint one. We also reached out to NOPD to try to talk about the survey. As of news time, we have not heard back yet.
Some very interesting results. Thanks, Kenny.